Hey, 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 good evening, everyone. This is your girl, Shay Hope, the Hope Strategist, and tonight is day 11 of my personal 14-day challenge. And before I wrap it up for the evening, because I got an early start tomorrow. Hey, John, how are you? Before I wrap it up, I wanted to come on and, just impart a couple of nuggets that I caught tonight from the Get Your Mind Right challenge that I am a part of. In my previous post, I told you that I had joined Stormy Wellington's 5-day Get Your Mind Right challenge because I made the decision that I want, and I know I have envisioned and aligned myself to make my 2023 the best year of my life thus far, and to totally do things differently than what I've done in the past. So tonight was the kickoff of day 1. It's a 5-day challenge, and it was phenomenal. We only had just the first speaker on there tonight, but let me share with you one of the most important questions that was asked and answered tonight, and it hit so close to home for me. Okay, so one of the young ladies asked, because there is an hour before the actual general session starts. The general session starts at 7 p.m., but from 6 to 7, those of us who purchased a platinum ticket are able to actually ask questions of the speakers. And, so if you have a general ticket, you're not able to ask those questions. You're not even able to be a part of the session from 6 to 7. But yeah, you pay more, you get more, right? So the young lady asked, how do you know if you're operating in the spirit or when you're operating with ego? And that was Stormy herself was like, oh my gosh, let me answer that question, because yeah, that right there is major. Because most people do operate through ego, right? And just the fact that the young lady asked that question, like she knew, she doesn't always operate in the spirit. I mean, if I'm 100%, I don't always operate in the spirit. If you're 100% with yourself, you don't always operate in the spirit. So Stormy's answer was on point, and let me share it with you. She said, you know that you're operating in ego when you're operating in fear, when you're operating out of fear, because God cannot reside where fear is. And when you're operating in fear, fear is when you doubt yourself. Fear is when you allow someone to control your emotions. Fear is when you know that you should get that platinum level ticket as opposed to the VIP or general admission ticket, but you let that uncertainty, that fear, that doubt, that what if I won't have enough money to do this? Or, that's thinking like that is what keeps your money where it is. And let me tell you, because true transparency moment. So I had a discussion with the young lady, and look, this lady is a millionaire, right? She's part of Stormy's team, and I haven't even met her in person, but we've talked on the phone, and I swear it's like she knows me, right? So she asked me, Shay, did you get your platinum ticket for the Get Your Mind Right challenge? I was like, I got the VIP ticket. When I was talking the other day about doing the safe thing, I got the ticket that was right there in the middle. I knew I wasn't going to get the general admission ticket. I was like, oh no, I'm not going to get that. But I was also like, ooh, that platinum ticket, that's more. Oh, I got this going on. I got my birthday. I got I got the holidays coming up. I got, so I was like, I'll play it a little safe and just go in the middle, right? And she asked me, she said, seriously, she said, how can you expect, if you are running a business, how can you expect people to buy into what you have if you know that you're offering this level of service, but you yourself won't invest into your own mindset, your growth, your self-development? You won't take the top tier to do what it takes to get you to the next level, but then you're going to turn around as a business owner and expect people to do business with you. The same way you do one thing is how you do everything, right? Right. You can find 100 reasons to respond in fear, but you only need one reason to operate in faith. Just believe. That's absolutely right. Absolutely right. So, and that got me, because I was like, yeah, if I'm believing, if I'm saying that I want to be successful, I want to go to the next level, I want to be a multimillionaire, I believe in myself, then why would I doubt that God is not going to make a way for me? Fear. That's edging God out. That's what ego stands for, right? So this is just for the believers. I'm only talking to the believers. So if you're not a believer, this isn't going to hit home for you, and that's fine. Don't listen to it. But for those believers, for my audience, you know what I'm talking about. Edging God out is exactly what we do every time we doubt ourselves, every time we play small, every time we believe that, hey, I'm not going to do this because this might happen, blah, blah, blah. Well, then you just told God, universe, whatever you believe in, you just told God, I don't believe you can make it happen for me. I'm going to have to make it happen on my own. So forget all the prayers I've been sending to you, asking for you to show me a way, show me something, bring me something, teach me how to do this. Oh Lord, if you just show me where to go, who to talk to, what to do, I'll follow your lead. And then when we start doubting, God says, well, you asked me to show you and I'm sending it to you, but now you're telling me that you don't need it. Okay. All right. I'll let you keep doing it on your own until you finally hand it over to me. So that was a powerful question. And it made me realize that, yeah, I have to act in the spirit more than I act in the flesh. Right? Because we're spiritual beings having a human experience. So I have to act more in the spirit than I act in the flesh. If I truly want to go to the next level, if I truly want that level of success that I say I want, if I truly believe, like I say that I believe, then I have to let God work. I have to let him do it. I can't give it to him and then keep trying to take it back. Like I'm telling him, oh, Lord, I'm laying all my burdens on you. Oh, but hold on. Let me take this one. Oh, wait a minute. Let me handle that one. That might be too much for you, Lord. What is too much for him? So that was an eye opener for me tonight. I was like, oh my gosh, I have been operating in ego for so very long. And a lot of us do, because we get so caught up in making things happen, making things happen, because we think we're the ones that are making things happen. And we're not. We're absolutely not. And when we realize that, and that's all God wants us to do, is acknowledge him, believe him, acknowledge him, and show others You know what I mean? Be that example to others. That's all. Show others how to do that. Be that example for your children. Be that example for your mate. Be that example for your friends. Be that example for your coworkers. It is not your responsibility for them to follow your example, but it's your responsibility to show it. You consistently show it. If you live in the spirit and not in the flesh, not in ego, there are people who will follow your example, because people are watching us all day, every day. All day, every day. Hey, Jerome, how are you? John, I needed this faith encouragement tonight. I'm so glad, John. I needed it too. Oh my gosh. The young lady who spoke tonight on the challenge, Tammy Price, she was on one tonight. And when I say on one, I mean like she was on another level. Like, you can tell when somebody is walking in their purpose, and you can tell when somebody is speaking from a place of like truth and love and experience. Like, she has a story, like all of us do. You know what I mean? All of us have stories, right? Amazing stories. Like, some people would be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you've been through this. I can't believe you went through that. I can't believe this happened to you. And it brings me joy to see people just ascend and persevere and like really like defy all the odds, and to see their life is just abundant, all because they believed. It wasn't like they did anything special other than they believed they could do it. They started working at it, and boom. It didn't take them going to get a college degree. It didn't take them, having to spend millions and millions of dollars in order to do it. I mean, they had to invest in themselves, but they didn't have to start out with $1 million to become a millionaire. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, this young lady was actually homeless at one point. Homeless, living out of her car with 3 kids. She's a millionaire now. And so humble. But she stopped walking in ego. And she started walking in the spirit. And she believed. And she just put her actions to work for herself. So, that's so weird. It has to be somebody is always watching. Yeah, people are always watching us. That's living out your testimony. So where's your faith? It has to be real. Absolutely. Absolutely. It has to be real. It has to be real. Well, I want to say thank you for coming on with me tonight. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. I'm going to get ready for bed. It's day 11. I got 3 more nights to go. Who knows? Maybe even after day 14, I'll keep going with my videos. I actually like doing these. I like coming on and talking and just, sharing anything that can help me and I can pass it on. I love it. Okay, keep posting. Okay, I will. Yeah, I really do. I love it. I love it. And I think more than anything, I like when I get, comments from some people telling me that something that I said really inspired them or made their day or encouraged them to do something or confirmed something that they heard or believed or thought or asked. Like that brings me joy. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot. I don't care if only 2 of you see this video and those 2 say, thank you, Shay, I needed to hear that. Like, then my purpose was done. Yeah. All right. Well, have a wonderful night. God bless, or morning, whatever time you are watching this video, afternoon, whatever day. And I'm going to put the link for the Get Your Mind Right Challenge. I don't know. I don't think it's too late to get a ticket. I'll put the link in there still, just in case. But, you know, you missed day one, you missed a lot. But I'll put the link in there just in case. And make sure to follow me on YouTube at The Hope Strategist. That's my channel. Also on IG, you can find me here, _Shay Hope. Also, The Hope Strategist 2019 is my other IG page. And I'm on Facebook at The Hope Strategist. Have a blessed night, everyone. Peace and blessings, blessings and abundance. Good night.